Welcome, everybody. What's cooking today? Paul Stern and Jack Roberts. And Jack Roberts, it's always nice when we can kind of welcome a household name to the program.
Not only a household name, a celebrity, but also one of the nicest ladies in show business. And you know, I deal with people every day. This is a nice lady, and she's taking time to be with us. She's Carol Brady to a lot of people. To me, she's Florence Henderson. Hello, Florence. How are you?
Hi, Jack. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate it very much. Before we go any further, there is one big advocate of yours I've got to mention. Harlan Bowl is always calling, talking about what a great lady you are. So I told him I would mention that, and I did.
Thank you, Jack. I'll tell him.
Okay. Now, let's talk about. Obviously, we could talk about your time and the many credits you have in TV. But today we're going to talk about something serious. You had a problem with cataracts, didn't you?
I did, yes. And it was, you know, cataracts are very insidious. They can start, you know, you feel like you've got something in your eye, or things get blurry. And in my case, that's exactly what happened, and got blurrier and blurrier. And I had trouble, you know, seeing street signs. At night, you know, you get the halos around lights and signs, and so I was just extremely uncomfortable. But like a lot of people, you know, you just kind of live with it. You think, oh, well, I'm doing okay. I can see well enough to drive. And anyway, I went to my eye doctor, and he sent me to a surgeon who examined me further and did all these tests. And he said, yes, you know, you need surgery, and you're a candidate for crystal lens. And I said, what's that? He said, well, it's a lens that will allow you to see up close, intermediate, and distance. And I said, okay. So anyway, I had this surgery. It took about 15 minutes. I was awake for it. It was painless. And the good news is that I can see so clearly now, Jack. I don't wear glasses at all.
Wow, that is amazing. It really is amazing.
And Florence, isn't it also true that if often with some of these eye conditions, if they go untreated, they can get worse?
Oh, yeah. Well, they do. Cataract, you will eventually go blind. And it's why I encourage people to have regular eye checkups, because you know, if you have some disease like glaucoma, it's silent. You don't know it, you know, until you go blind. But there are so many things that can be done. And I'm a great believer in prevention, you know. And now that I know that a crystal lens is there, and my gosh, I'm so thrilled. And I had no idea that such a lens existed.
Could you tell us a bit about the procedure?
Well, the procedure, for me, I mean, they talk you through it. They explain exactly what they're going to do. And you just hold your head very still. And then, you know, I'm sure they put numbing drops, because I didn't feel anything. And the doctor tells you how to move your head. And they make an incision, you know, in the eye, but you don't feel it. And they remove the cataract, and then they insert this lens. And the great thing about the crystal lens is that it acts like your own lens. It you know, it moves back and forth like your own lens would. And I think it's the greatest thing. There was no pain involved whatsoever.
You know, I think, Florence, I think a lot of our audience has never heard of this, because I had never heard of this, and it's great to know that there is a way to treat cataracts quickly, easily, and successfully.
Oh, yeah, really. And do yourself a big favor. You know, you can check it all out on crystallens.com, but you know, I love to share good news. And so I practically asked Crystal Lens, I said, let me talk to people about this, because my life has really changed because of it. And so, yeah, I'm spreading the word.
Well, you certainly have one of the busiest schedules in show business, and obviously you're back on the road now doing your thing, but if it was not for Crystal Lens, it would not have been possible. Is that right?
That's correct, yeah. And believe me, I can read a script now so fast. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a real blessing, and I am so grateful.
Talking about your life, Florence, and reading scripts, what do you got maybe in the works that we can kind of maybe see you in? What I'm doing now is
is writing my autobiography.
Oh, that's very interesting.
People are running. People are running for cover. I can see the running for cover.
Oh boy!
No, not really.
This is what we've been waiting for.
No, Carol Brady has done nothing bad to say. Or do you? I'm not sure.
Oh well, you have to read the book.
Yeah, you're gonna get it in the book. Oh boy, we can't wait for that one, Florence. Any estimated time on when we might be able to expect to see that on the shelves?
I think my deadline is Mother's Day next year.
Wow, we know what we're gonna get.
We're working hard, and I'm doing my one-woman show as well.
Oh,
I've heard that is excellent. I mean, I hope you can see it. Well, we're all over the country. So where are you next? Where can people see you next year?
I'm going to be in New York. Actually, I'm going to be at East Hampton. I've never worked in the Hamptons before.
Wow.
In East Hampton at Guild Hall.
Guild Hall.
Yeah, that's the end of July. So
what a
check
treat
that out.
will be.
I think it's July 25th or 24th.
And the website. The website to make sure everybody gets it, so if they're writing it down, crystallens.com, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, Florence, you're a doll for doing this. Thank you very much. Much happiness to you. Thank you very much for all you do for us and for show business. I mean, you're certainly a major part of this industry. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you for everything, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon.
Okay, bye-bye, Florence.
Incredible.
Bye.
There you go. Wow.
Carol Brady. Now, that's pretty cool, huh?
Nice.
And she just keeps on. She's like a little train that could. She just keeps chugging and chugging. And, I mean, she looks the same today as Carol Brady. I mean, she doesn't look like she's aged at all. I aged like 25 years. She hasn't aged at all.
It's kind of unfair to Florence that we talk, primarily when we mention her career, we talk about, of course, the Brady Bunch because she did so much else.
She's done so much stuff.
Remember the commercials with the oil?
She had a real serious subject to talk about.
Absolutely.
And I thought she did very well.
Good person to talk about it, too.
Yep.
People trust what she has to say.
That is America's most visionary mom, Carol Brady, Florence Henderson. And she's got that one-woman show. I've heard great things about that show. So
she was one of the top moms on television. Always came out the.
She is a top mom.
Yeah, she's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Some people used to confuse her with Shirley Jones.
I'm not sure she would want to know that.
Well, no, but I
believe they're friends on it, and they're both nice ladies. All right, crystallens.com is
the Brady Bunch actually had a longer run on television.
Is the way. That's right. So, don't try to start a rivalry.
No, not trying anything. We'll get Marty Ingalls on the phone in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
He'll have a lawyer call us.
Oh, yeah.
crystallens.com is the website. Thank you, Florence.